It's a rough week when PMS and finals hit at the same time. Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. So before we start, can we talk about my hair? I just had it cut. I haven't had it cut since sophomore year in high school, and now I'm a sophomore in college, so that's 4 years of just trimming the ends. And so this could have been a really traumatizing experience, or it could have been really good, and I'm so glad it was really good. So yeah, what do you guys think? Anyways, back to the makeup. I know this week and probably last week was finals for most people, the holiday shopping, and if you work in retail, then I'm right here with you, girl. So this makeup is more of a pick-me-up makeup if you've been really stressed and depressed. I find that this makeup really lifts me up, brightens my face, and makes me look like I haven't been dying for the past 2 weeks. And it sucks because I've been having PMS and finals all at the same time. Alright, so if you want to see how to get this look, please stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur Primer, and I'm just going to put this on the cheeks, on my cheeks, because my cheeks are breaking out. They're like freaking the hell out. I don't know why. Oh, I know why, it's PMS and finals. Next, I'm going to be using my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm just going to shake it up before I pump a little bit on my hand, and then I'm going to dot it all over my face, and then blend it with my Sigma F80. Now that that's evenly blended and I have a thin layer all over my face, I'm going to go in with the Maracuja Creaseless Concealer by Tarte, and I have this in light sand, and I'm going to conceal my dark circles. And you only need like the smallest amount of this. Trust me, I made a mistake the first time, and it only takes one time to realize what you gotta do to get it right. Alright, so now that I don't look like a zombie anymore, I'm going to be taking the Sonia Kashuk bronzer, cream bronzer in rich bronze, and I'm just going to put this on the hollow, under the hollow of my cheeks. And I'm going to do this in a very confined area. Wow, that looks freaking pigmented. Trust me, I swear it blends. Okay, so I'm just going to blend it out. But I'm going to keep it strictly in this hollow right here because I want to use this as a contour, and I'm going to go over with a powder bronzer later to give some color into my face. But first, that contour. Next, I'm going to be using my Mercier Secret Camouflage Concealer in SC3, and I'm going to go over all of the spots and hyperpigmentation as always. See this spot right here? This one's from PMS, and then its little friend next to it, that one's from finals. So now that that's on, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Magic Lumi Brightening Concealer Pen, and I'm just going to put this in areas where I tend to get darker, so my left lines, around my mouth a little, and then I'm just going to put it on the bridge of my nose for some highlight and dimension. Okay, so now that the base is pretty much done, I'm going to take my NARS translucent powder in the pressed version, and I'm just going to put a little on the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, and I'm just going to set the areas that I have my concealer on. Since I have more normal to dry skin, I'm not going to powder my whole face just because I find that on my type of skin it makes it look a little cakey, but if you need to, you go ahead, girl. Okay, so I'm going to move on to eyes now. So for eyes, I'm going to start off with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Surprise, surprise. So next, I'm going to neutralize my eyes. I'm using MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and this is really important if you've been, you know, staying up all night cramming for your finals, and your eyes tend to get swollen and red. Then this will take down all the redness. If I can freaking open it, there we go. Right, this will cancel out all the redness, and give you a nice blank state to start. So now that that's done, I'm going to put a bone color all over my lids to create kind of a powder veil so that everything blends smoothly. I'm going to be using this color from the Marc Jacobs palette. So now I'm going to take this matte light brown color and I'm going to use that as a crease and transition color, especially if you tend to get puffier eyes from staying up too late or from stress or just from PMS in general. This will give you that kind of fake crease that you need. For me, I always need a fake crease, otherwise known as my socket line. So I'm going to be taking the blending brush I used earlier to put the bone color all over my lid, and I'm just going to blend this color out. Now I'm taking this dark brown color and I'm going to really get it in the socket line. Just like really work it in there for a little bit more definition. So there's that. And then I'm going to take this, just blend the hell out of it. So now I'm going to use a regular eyeshadow brush. This is the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. And I'm going to be taking this color right here. It's like a neutral bronze, kind of champagne with a hint of gold color. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to put this all over my lid. So now I'm going to be using a pointed brush. And I'm going to be taking that same light brown color and I'm going to be mixing it with a little bit of the black color. And I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. Now taking the blending brush again, I'm going to go back in with that dark color. Just a slight tap, and I'm going to be defining my outer corners with it. Now I'm going to be putting on mascara. I'm using the Body Shop Super Volume Mascara, and despite what the name says, I don't find this to be super volumizing or anything, but it's a really nice everyday mascara, and I'm going to be putting this on only because I want it to blend in with the falsies I'm going to be putting on. And while I'm at it, I'm going to put a little bit on my lower lash line as well. So I'm using the 415 Red Cherry Lashes with some dual glue. Okay, I'm really bad at putting on falsies. I have to be like this to the freaking mirror. So let's see how this goes. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so now that that torture's over, I'm gonna go in with the same dark shade with an eyeliner brush, and I'm just gonna kind of brush this over the edge of the falsies. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the eye look. And now I'm gonna do my brows, and I find that a stronger brow when you're looking tired really lifts your face and brightens everything up. So I'm gonna be using my Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in medium brown, and with an angled brush I'm just gonna fill in my brows like I normally do. Okay, so with that done, this portion of the makeup is done. We're gonna move on to the rest of the face now. So for my contour and blush, I'm using Park Avenue Princess by Tarte, and I'm gonna be using the contour that comes in here. I think this is their regular waterproof Amazonian clay bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. So it doesn't come exclusively to this palette, which is good. So it gives me some more color that pretty much drained out my face during finals week, because girl, stress. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm using the Real Techniques blush brush for this. Okay, and now I'm going to be using the color Posh from the same palette. Oh, you can see my setup. Hello? Hello, Bata. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna be using the Posh color in here. It's like a pretty basic pink. And I'm just gonna put that on the apples of my cheeks. And taking a fan brush, I'm going to be using the champagne highlighter that comes in the same palette. And I'm going to put that on the highest parts of my cheeks for a really subtle highlight. I'm going to line my lips with NYX's Natural Lip Liner. So now that I have my lip line on, I'm going to be using Revlon's Super Lustrous Lipstick in Pink Afternoon. And there you go. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you all next time.